Hello guys. Yeah, another drink review. This is Aqua Dior Fläder iced tea, 0 calories. Fläder is elderflower in English. Yeah, this is 0 calorie iced tea drink, which is good. I have high expectations for this because elderflower is my favorite just flavor. Up there with peach. Yeah. Smells like elderflower. Oh, I forgot to bring a small glass. Oh well. It's very sweet, holy shit. Yeah. Alright. It says shake carefully, so let me shake it a bit. Maybe that's why. Alright. There we go. I think that's a little bit of shaken. Let's taste it now. That's better. It was super sweet, but after shaking it up a bit, you get a little bit of that bitterness. Yeah, it's an elderflower iced tea. It's good. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It's good. Now, to talk a little bit about, I'm stopping keto at the moment. I'm going back to just a normal diet for me. And the reason for it is because I don't think I can handle doing like keto over like 4 months at the moment. I always struggle with keto during the hot months of the year. I don't know why, because for me keto is super easy when it's cold outside. During the winter and early spring, I have no problems doing keto. It's super easy. But as soon as it starts getting warmer, I struggle. So what I probably will be doing is that I'll try and do 8 months of keto and 4 months of just not keto. So I'm gonna try like August to April, so like that. Let that be the keto months, and then the other months not. And I think that's better, at least for me. And I guess you could justify it by saying, well, I mean, humans did not eat one diet over the course of a year. It's not natural to just eat like a single diet. What is natural is eating things that are in season and eating things that, like a varied diet. So, like maybe in the winter, you don't have access to a lot of plant matter and all that. So, you would eat more, animals, and stuff like that. While during the summer when things are abundant and they're growing. So I guess that's how I'm gonna justify the way that I'm doing it. Or one way. The real justification is it's easier for me and it's something like I don't have to stress about. I'm still gonna tone down on like the sweets and the sugar and all that. If I'm gonna be eating, I'll be eating actual real food. yeah. So I mean, and I did start this like in the middle. May was a pretty terrible month for me when it come to the weight loss, since I actually stopped the keto during May, um, where I did eat keto food, but I also ate a fuck ton of, like ice cream, like sugary ice cream and all that, like, and I mean a fuck ton. So you don't want to mix like high fat food and high carb food. Uh, yeah. So I gained around 2 kilos during May. Most of it is just water weight because I'm no longer in ketosis, so the muscles and all that absorb and or they hold more water. So um, when I weighed myself in the beginning of June, is the 3rd of June, right? Yes, June. I tend to mix up June and July, like which one comes before the other. Uh, I guess I should think of like the one with the L is the loser, so it's the second one. Yeah. So that is my goals for the weight. And what I'm eating at the moment, 12:31. This is my first meal. Oh yeah, I'll still be doing intermittent fasting, even when I'm on a like normal diet. So I'll be eating between the hours of 12 to 8. I feel like that is. I just really liked intermittent fasting. While I was on keto, and I want to continue it. So I'll continue with that. So yeah, 12 to 8, and sometimes if I wake up like at 3, then I'll do it like 3 to whatever. Like I'll extend it. So whenever I wake up, I give myself an hour after I wake up. That is when I can eat, and then 12 hours after, no, or 8 to 10 hours after that. Because I've read a little bit here and there that it's not super well if you're gonna do intermittent fasting. You might want to change up like the amount of time where you want to eat. Like sometimes you want to eat in an 8-hour window, maybe sometimes a 4-hour, sometimes a 10 or 12. So it's good to like mix that up as well, so that the body doesn't get like into auto mode or something like that. So what I'm eating right here is pasta, obviously, and instead of meat, I decided, you know what, had some avocado left, so using the avocado as the meat, or the healthy fats and all that, with crushed tomato, with basilica or oregano, I think is what it's called in English, oregano in Swedish, oregano, some cayenne pepper, olive oil, garlic powder, onion powder, sea salt. What more? And a little bit of unsweetened ketchup, like on top, like that. And yeah, that's my first meal of the day. Along with a bowl of, mixed salad and some olives. Yeah, that's my first meal. Yeah, maybe I should do some comments. I mean, let's see. A comment by Lazul. When will the punk haircut meme end? And that was some First Look Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Stormground. I agree. When will it end? Please, Games Workshop and all that. I don't mind punk hairstyles in 40k, especially Necromunda, but keep it out of Age of Sigmar. But I will say that Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormground is actually a really fun game. I've had a lot of fun with it. Surprisingly enough, I would say, due to the fact that it is a roguelike. And I mean, I'm trying to think, has there ever been a roguelike I've enjoyed? And I can't think of it other than this one, so. Would you consider Dark Souls a roguelike? Because when you die, you lose everything, but you keep some progress every time you die. No, I wouldn't. Oh well, I'm sure people understand what I mean. It's a good game, I like it. Gamer Blisters. Let's go Apostasy Reliquary Armor. Okay, I don't know what that's a reference. I mean, Apostasy Reliquary Armor. I understand. Is that the armor the Sisters of Battle use? Because that was a comment on my video called Heavy Metal Sexism. Warhammer Preview Online, The Dead and the Divine. Where I expose heavy metal for their sexism against women. Due to the fact that they hate femininity. And yeah, that is sexism. The way that heavy metal is doing it. Like, they truly believe that masculinity is superior genetically and in every single way than femininity. And that men are superior to women. That is what heavy metal believes. Let's see. Lazul. Yeah, helmets all the way compared to faces. So easy to ruin faces. On Warhammer Preview Online, Unboxing Dominion. I'm a bit like... I love faces on miniatures because I feel like the face is so important to a figure. To like show emotions or just to show... Like... I don't know, I feel like the face is super important. But what... Oh god. Oh god. Whew. But I do like helmeted version as well. Like I love like options. If they give an options, I would always be like, yeah, give options for helmeted and unhelmeted. Because if you like helmeted versions, I think you should have the options in the box to not have to paint skin. Or at least like a face on things that make sense, like Space Marine, Stormcast, like it makes sense that they would wear a fucking helmet, right? But I really like when like Sergeant or like the special characters don't wear helmets, or when the squad leader, if the squad leader in a unit doesn't wear a helmet, I like that. Not only just to like single out the squad leader, but also to give some, like emotion and all that. Like, I don't know, I like painting faces, but I think Games Workshop need to learn how to sculpt better female faces. I really like painting orc faces. Let's see. Ineffici guy. Why the fuck Ineffici? Like a dash T guy. Why the fuck it is so damn hard to find bad dragon stroker reviews from guys? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't know what that is. And obviously it's a bad dragon product. But why it's hard to find it from guys? I don't know. Do a lot of guys do bad dragon reviews? I don't know. So that's my answer. I don't know. Let's see. And then he left another comment on the same video called First Impressions, Bad Dragon Sugar Star. What BD stroker would you recommend for a guy with a 7.5 inch? Because I tried the Sue Johnson Superhead Honcho and broke 2 of them emoji. I mean, I've only had one Bad Dragon product, and that is the Sugar Star, and I'm also around that size. I would recommend not getting a Bad Dragon from the 2 that I have. Not Bad Dragon product. I don't have 2 Bad Dragon products, but like Bad Dragon-ish. I have the Sugar Star from Bad Dragon, and I also have the Big Old Horse. If I was called, I think it was called Big Old Horse Friendship is Plastic. I think is what it was called. Out of those 2, I would recommend that one. When I did the first impression of the Bad Dragon one, I did not know any better. It was the first like higher quality product I've used. So I think that skewed my opinion, because when I tried other like a little bit of higher quality product, it really showed like how terrible the Sugar Star actually was. I mean, they are right there. You could probably see them right there. That's the La Boca della Vita. Which is a good like afterburner after you use that one. You can switch over to that after you ejaculate. To just keep going without like super intensity. I mean, I will say I haven't used these products in probably 2 years. I mean, I know I did not use them at all during 2020. And I'm pretty sure like almost the entirety of 2019 I probably didn't use them. So they have not gotten a lot of use because I do not have the energy to use them. Because I'm very like it has to be super clean and all that. Like I'm very, God, what's that called? Like you need things to be clean, especially when it comes to that stuff. Like I cannot handle like nah. So I don't use them. So I mean, I would say just use your hands. That's what I do now. Well, that's what I have been doing. I mean, even when I had them, I used the hands the most. Can't beat it. Even though there's a different sensation when using them. So, but yeah, my food is cold now, of course. But that was all the comments, and thank you guys for watching.